what we use to make the vodka is a batch pot still. So this is a real throwback to about 100 years ago. Most vodka nowadays is made on continuous stills. And continuous stills are much, much more efficient. But I know we're slightly biased. We think that we get a better product using this. And everything in the distillery here is aimed at quality and not quantity. So it's a pot still, and as the name suggests, it's just one bloody great pot. And everything that the spirit touches in here is made out of copper. And that's very important. Traditionally, copper was used because it had good heat transfer properties. But what we found out since then is that it also acts as catalyst to certain reactions, and it helps give us a smoother product. So it helps remove sulfides that are formed in the fermentation process. It also removes cyanide, so if we ever start distilling from cherries, that's quite useful as well. So here's the other end of the pipe from the fermentation tanks. We fill the fermented mash into the still. And then that noise you can hear is the steam coming from the boiler and being fed into the steam jacket on the bottom half of the tank. And obviously that's putting energy and heat into the still. We're raising the temperature of the fermented mash, and distilling is very, very simple. We're just relying on the fact that alcohol has got a lower boiling point than water, so as we heat it up, the alcohol vapour will tend to boil off preferentially. It turns into a vapour, rises up the column here, and we send it through the pipe on this side, which leads across to the top of this stainless steel condenser. Again, lots of cold water running through there, turns the vapour back into a liquid, and you can just make it out, flowing out over the little spout here and away into the tank under there. So this first distillation run is called a stripping run. We're not trying to do anything clever with the alcohol, we're just trying to extract as much as possible that we've managed to ferment next door. And with a batch process like this, a pot still, we can extract somewhere between 85 and 90% of all the alcohol that we manage to ferment.